Welcome to the Jacob Wayne Show. This is your Jacob Wayne. With me, as usual, is the Kellen Gibbons. And once again, for a commentary episode, we have our special and voluptuous guests, Neil Hansen and Brandon Shockey. Fellas.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello.
It's the
How
whole
y'all
crew.
doing?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Good,
doing
good.
well.
Well, this movie was just a bit longer than I anticipated, so we're going to kind of get right to it. First of all, what are y'all drinking? 3, 2, 1. Over here, I think Shockey would agree, we're just having some Stone IPAs, some Montuckies, and I got a tiny little mini mason jar thing with some vodka for like the that's a shot moments.
Oh,
Kellen, what are you sipping on?
got the Epic Brewing's Chasing Ghosts, double dry hopped, double hazy India Pale Ale. Ooh,
That was really good.
yeah.
Boy.
What's the percentage?
Ooh, I didn't look at that.
It's like,
Where
always
are you
like
at?
to know.
Holy shit, 10.
yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, buddy,
go.
here
Way
we
to
go.
start it.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cordial Wombat. That's what my buddy Shockey likes to say.
sir. Thank you,
Neil, what are you sipping on?
We got a Hot Valley Brewing Cryo Stash Imperial IPA.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's an 8.7, but it's only a 40 IBU. And then
Yeah.
we've also got a Melvin Twilight Transfer backup, and then some Tres Generaciones tequila for the shot moments.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, with that, let us all take a quick sip in tribute to DMX. Rest in peace, Earl Simmons. Cheers.
Indeed.
Yes.
Who's going to give it to us now?
God. Real hard. Yeah, that just made me sad for a second. All right,
Yeah.
with that,
Maybe nobody.
No one.
I'm going to get into the Mortal Kombat details. The reason we are doing Mortal Kombat this round is the new one, the remake, the reboot, whatever it is coming out on HBO Max in theaters, I believe, on the 24th. I could be getting that date wrong, but it is this month. So it's coming up. Here's a little bit of information on the one we're going to watch, though, which is Mortal Kombat 1995. Before I get into the details, how old were we when this came out?
5.
9.
9? Okay. Shockey and I were 9, you two were 5.
That's interesting. Nice.
Yeah. It was directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. You might recognize him as the director of Event Horizon, which is another movie we should do sometime. I think the whole Resident Evil series, and the much maligned Alien vs. Predator. So he is just, he goes down that route of just these kind of high concept sci-fi fantasy action movies. And I guess video game movies too, yeah.
Hmm.
It is starring Christopher Lambert as Raiden. There's Robin Shaw as Liu Kang. You might also recognize him from Beverly Hills Ninja with Chris Farley. You have Lyndon Ashby as Johnny Cage. I don't really know if he showed up in anything else too big after this. Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa as Shang Tsung. You might also know him as a character in Man in the High Castle. Can't remember his character's name. I'll try to think of it. Bridget Wilson, Miss Veronica Vaughn from Billy Madison.
Oh.
She is one fine piece of ace, which is another line by Chris Farley, oddly enough.
Yeah.
She plays Sonya Blade. And we have the lovely Talisa Soto as Kitana. You might also know her as a Bond girl from License to Kill.
Ooh.
And then there's Trevor Goddard as Kano, who will have to take maybe another sip because he passed away in 2003.
Takano.
The only other thing I think I remember seeing him in was a vacuum commercial.
Nice.
The score is by George S. Clinton, not from the Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was a
I
little
got
like,
super
wait a
excited.
second. He also did the scores for a little cult classic, I think, Wild Things.
Oh.
Another cult classic, Undercover Brother. And the music for the Austin Powers trilogy, which I found interesting. The soundtrack that has the famous intro song that we're about to hear went platinum in less than a year, reaching number 10 on the Billboard chart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good song.
The film opened on August 18th, 1995 at number 1 with $23 million. That was 8 times the opening amount of any new release that weekend. It stayed at number 1 for 3 weeks. And eventually its worldwide total was $124,741,822. That is off of an $18 million budget film, so it totally kicked ass.
Yeah, dang.
It is the 7th highest grossing video game movie.
Wow.
So, the drinking game. You need to drink whenever Johnny Cage quips, "Holy shit." Liu Kang's brother is referenced. Maybe a holy shit, I can't really remember. Chug if someone actually says Mortal Kombat. This includes the music.
Oh, no.
There you
This
go.
said here, a punch or kick is thrown. We're cutting that out. We're not
What?
doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Is this an alcohol poisoning game?
Could be. Anytime someone dies, which is an overarching rule that goes to any film we watch and do drinking games too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone quotes the game as in flawless victory, fatality, etc. Anyone says soul, and yeah, holy shit. And horrible 1995 CGI is seen, which is horrible CGI is another overarching drinking game rule of ours. So we'll add any others as we go along. So gentlemen, are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll pull this up. It starts right away at the New Line Cinema screen, and it just starts with the song. And I think it starts with the drink, but we'll see. Shall we start?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, start.
Combat.
Fuck.
Drink.
Immediate drink.
Oh yeah, this is a banger. Oh shit, I forgot.
So as a 9-year-old, I would jump around on the bed and like kick the wall and lose my shit to this song.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The
About to do
Mortal
that right
Kombat
now.
soundtrack was the 6th album I ever owned. I lose track after about 10, but
Nice.
Definitely own this on
Another
CD
one.
as well.
yeah. Oh shit, yeah. What did oh fuck, it spells Mortal Kombat!
Oh, and they said it again. Oh.
Awesome opening scene, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This immediately sucked me in.
Catch a fish with those eyebrows.
Yeah, he has the best, like, face.
Like, you would not want him to be mad at you in real life.
No. Imagine if he was like your grandpa.
Yeah.
They like curl up under his nose. So unhappy.
Yeah.
He plays such a sweetheart in Man in the High Castle.
I know,
in
it's
kind of a
crazy.
way, though. He really is a great actor.
He's so zen-like in that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that fucked me up when I was younger. Like, what a dick move. So that's
He
a
said-
twofer.
Yeah.
He's referencing his brother in Soul.
Twofer.
Yep. Whoa.
Now, wait a minute. I think that still kind of holds up.
I think that's
Yeah.
okay, CJ.
It looks all right.
Yeah. I remember being really confused. Why was this room so green? I was like, where is he? And I was just trying to figure it out, and then I guess, yeah, it's just neon light coming through his apartment window or something.
Interesting.
Brother, dad, return
Holy, a
home.
telegraph? Nice. Brother dead. Stop.
Yep.
Return home.
Gotta
Stop.
sip.
Oh.
This song is from a band from Australia, I believe,
Nice.
called Mother's Day Out, but it was spelled Mutha, so Mother's Day Out.
Oh.
And they made this album when they were like 15 or 16.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was like, goddamn, alright. That reminds me of another Australian band called Silverchair, which also started very young.
Huh.
It's not how you say my name, you son of a bitch. That is my chick. That eye twitch is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I believe this show's Jax, but I don't know if they even refer to him as Jax in this movie. I think maybe even in the credits it says Jax, but he didn't show up till the next one, which we won't talk about much.
Everyone just keeps
'Cause that
dancing.
was the
I know.
whole other thing.
It's like, what
What
is
next
this in
one?
Ogden? Like, nobody
Yeah,
gives a
exactly.
shit. Somebody shoots the shotgun. Everybody just keeps grooving.
Dude, it was the fucking 90s. Pre-COVID.
They just think it's effects. Yeah, they're not afraid.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. That's cool.
Who's this cool guy?
God, he's so fucking cool.
If only we could see who he was.
That's a big ass door.
This was also very effective. The whole where it leads.
You know, this is 2 years before The Matrix, but it looks like he's from The Matrix.
Yeah.
Correction. 4 years.
Oh, right.
1999.
Oh.
Let's dance. Does that count as a bad quip, or is that pretty like, alright, yeah, let's dance?
No, that's fine. Sometimes you got to grade on a curve, you know?
It's true. Awesome. It's like, this is where you fall down. It's like, what? I didn't get it.
Does he get to drive that little thing around? Does he lift himself up in the air over him? Listen to me. I'm way up here.
That director was on speed for sure. I love you, Johnny. You gotta be here. I need you.
Don't leave me, Johnny.
Oh, I love this guy. And Johnny. I like how in the 90s it was kind of like Texas Ranger. Like, kind of like that would be the karate master in America. Just escape my, I just wear my flannel and I mind my business until somebody starts minding my business too much. It's the weirdest passport I've ever seen. Fuck yeah.
It's good CGI.
Still holds up. It got turned into a meme.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, he transforms into, like, just random other weird people. Holds up. If I had a boat, that's how I'd want to decorate it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Spend a lot of time on it.
It's too bad you can't do that quite in Valheim yet, but, who knows?
Yeah, one day.
It's still in early development.
I've always wanted to go here, mainly because of this movie showed me that it exists.
Do you know what it is? I think I always look it up and then I kind of forget. It's in Thailand, right?
Is it Angkor Wat or is it
supposed to be like maybe?
I
I really don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Angkor Wat.
Now I think these are shot in Thailand, if I remember correctly. But these monks are supposed to be like Shaolin monks, which would be in China.
Yeah, it's like deserted, but it's like a tourist attraction.
Yeah. Oh shit! Drink.
Here it comes.
We're all Mormons here, Liu Kang.
It's the
Went to
We're your 10%.
it's the ancient temples of Ayutthaya, I guess. Ayutthaya.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, cool looking.
I'm pretty sure that's in Civ.
Yeah. Because order of fuck was taken. Oh, yeah. Christopher Lambert. A total badass. I highly recommend watching all his B movies. Like, I think one's called Fortress and Fortress 2.
Ooh.
Those are all movies where he's like in a future sci-fi prison and then he has to learn to escape and befriends other members of the prison. See? It's before the internet was huge. It's like, it's just going to be television that rots his mind. It couldn't possibly get worse.
Good times. Well, they thought like Pong was going to ruin us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Teach us how to gamble too early. A lot of the CGI is holding up.
So far.
I know it goes bad at some point. I can't really remember where, though.
Yeah, I know there's a couple.
They ran out of money.
It was 18 million. I wonder, like, the trip to get all these monks to fly here from China, that must have been expensive.
Yeah. Like halfway through the movie, they had to switch to like CGIRS or something.
I mean, they probably hired a lot of these guys to just do all the CGI work after they were done. I mean, wait.
How old's this movie? How old's this podcast?
1995. That's when I recorded this.
Just kids way ahead of our time.
Mm-hmm. Dave Chappelle. Not really. Yeah, CGI wasn't that good yet. Oh, yeah. Alright, drink.
Oh, Jesus.
Like twice. Oh man, take a shot. Jesus.
Alright, so there's Jax. Played by a totally different guy in the next one. Next thing that never happened.
It's a
Same
ghost
machine
ship.
Put all these like smoke machines on his boat to just be extra badass.
He does the cool clanky machinery fucking walk thing. Walk.
Ancient
Ahoy,
gloss
mateys.
on it. Like, when was the last time I cleaned that ship? Ugh.
Oh boy. He's trying so hard to stop her.
Wonder why I didn't get hired for the next thing.
Hey, Sonia.
Hey,
Hey, Sonya.
don't get on there.
Maybe that's not a great plan.
You should stop.
We were gonna call him Jax, but after that, I was like, ah, some guy. Yeah. Nice. I had a gigantic crush on this woman when I was a kid.
Oh, had.
Yeah. So charming. So I will say real quick that these are. I'll mention some of these as they come along, but in the new version, something I feel needs to still happen to make it just as good, if not better, is they need to have Shang Tsung be as charming as he is in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he's just a badass through the whole new one and doesn't have that kind of charm to him, then I'd be a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But, they recreated that scene for the new one in the trailer.
Mm.
Drink.
Yeah, it's like not lined up quite right.
A little warbly.
Yeah. I mean, they did a good job for what they had, you know.
It's still
That's
cool
pretty.
to
That's
me.
pretty cool.
But yeah.
Like that shit looks cool. Well, got a little weird for a second there.
That last little bit.
I'm gonna take one for that. Yeah.
That was a great voice. It's like badass with coke nose. Feeling the trip.
Yeah. Heavy smoker with coconuts. Sauce.
He's all like rubbing his teeth. Yeah, you kind of did this thunder flip on me earlier, but now I really believe it. So, wherever there's moments for you to kind of reveal, if you got to think about it, think about it. But who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character in the games? And then who is your favorite character in this movie? That might be interesting.
Yeah. I always liked Cabal in the games. I know that one right on top of my head. I know he's not in the movie, though.
I liked Noob Sabat, which I guess some people felt was a cheap character, but he was all black. It's pretty badass.
Oh, yeah. The one I like to play back in the day that's in the movie is Sub-Zero. I always liked him. And Raiden was cool.
I think I played Sub-Zero quite a bit. But it's been a while since I played the older. I didn't play like a whole ton. I was a Balls 3D fighter.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to have Mortal Kombat for a minute.
I think I always leaned Scorpion, but sorry, I cut you off.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
So I could, counter whatever the other person was doing pretty well. I knew a lot of moves with him back in the day.
You could, take everybody's abilities, too, couldn't you?
I don't know if you take them.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Can't understand you. Would you, blow your nose?
But I got really good at Sonya, too. To a really annoying degree, I feel like.
She beats your ass and turns you into a baby.
You could just do this weird aerial type, ground combo where you do a scissor kick and throw them, and you could just get them into where it was really hard for them to do anything.
Maybe you could help me remember this, but did Reptile appear in the first one, but he was a hidden character?
Yes.
I can't remember what you had to do to unlock him, but I remember in elementary school, kids would talk about it, and it was kind of a rumor. And Reptile just sounded so cool, and it was so easy back then to be just put green on him, and he's just this whole other character, and you're just Hell yeah. But so Reptile, I never really got to play with him much, but he was my favorite. And then in this movie, I just thought he was badass. Spoiler alert, he shows up later. But then they like took Reptile out of his ninja suit in later versions and made him more lizardy, and that actually kind of took away from it a little bit for me.
Yeah. I think you could fight against him in the very first one, and then in the second one, you could actually
be him.
You could play as him. Because I know Smoke was the same way, but you could never fully unlock Smoke.
Right. Smoke was really cool too.
Yeah, I liked him for sure.
It's a sick phone.
Oh, I thought that was a VCR she was talking about.
In Mortal Kombat 2, Kung Lao.
Oh, yeah, he's cool.
I was really
That's
good.
a sweet hat.
Oh, yeah.
The fatality, you could chop him in half vertically.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to pull
Oh,
off.
I remember that one, yeah.
It was...
Do we know where this island is, anybody? I do not know.
We can look it
It
up.
looks like Thailand.
Yeah, it's another beautiful spot.
How do you even step like that? Like, that would... Like, what?
You can't fake those moves. It's like every time I open up Google Maps. A little bit. It gets real sweaty every time I hire him.
Was that a quip enough?
Yeah, that's quippy. I like how he really didn't research this at all.
Yeah.
He just trusted that guy. He's just like, hey, just get on the boat.
Go down there, get on
Okay.
this old pirate ship. It'll be fine. They'll be get on a different, smaller pirate ship later.
Should have been Wilford Brimley. Just get on the boat. Be
Well, he
there
called him
tomorrow,
Master,
Madame
right? So,
Beach.
like, he thinks he's his old...
Right. So you trust him.
Yeah. Yes, Master.
Did he actually help him?
I'm gonna need you to invest in Pogs. It's like, okay, Master Boy.
Dude.
I
Where-
might
where
have
are
some old
Pogs
Mortal
at?
Kombat Pogs, actually.
Yeah, I have no
yeah.
idea. Holy shit. I had some Batman ones.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
Miss Pogs.
had a Power Rangers slammer. I was pretty proud of it. It was like a chainsaw.
I got some Power Ranger ones and Simpsons.
Oh.
Oh, yep. I remember this one.
Uh-oh. Ooh, uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then, as soon as I had a crush for Sonya, it immediately kind of faded away, and I was like, oh, hey.
Look at that tongue on that lizard thing. Oh, her. Oh.
Yeah. I think Sonya and me are just going to be friends now.
We can still play, but
Okay, I finally found it. They get off the boats on the southernmost corner of Ao Nang Beach, which I guess is in Thailand.
Ooh.
There we go. That's I'm gonna take a shot for that thing.
Yeah, I'll take a little sip of my vodka, because holy shit.
That's the
is that
thing
the
I was
guy
trying
from
to.
Monsters Inc?
He looks like they didn't know what color to render him in. They're just like, fuck it, we're running out of time.
Yeah,
Just do it.
Randomize it.
this is the most advanced thing we've ever rendered.
Can't believe the tongue was moving.
We don't have any more Pentiums.
Make it invisible.
Quick. We're running out of money. I always thought the food looked great in this too. But maybe that is something I just always pay attention to. Oh god.
Oh, I
Nothing
eat
quite
piece of that.
beats the imaginary meal in Hook.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the shit they had to eat there and the super
Oh,
colorful icing or whatever they would throw at each other. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh.
Tasty. It would have been hilarious if that door was closing. Raiden, like, followed it, like, stuck his head over to the side so they could see him until the very last second.
I'm right here. Some of these dudes are like ripped.
Some of them.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah, all of them. But, like, some of them look a little gushy compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah, some got some big old bitties.
Was that, yeah, it's grading on the curve thing, I guess.
Don't skip toning
I
day.
hear that in order to get that ripped look, they kind of make them lose a little bit of water weight. Get that, so they just, like, didn't let these guys drink. All the other actors are just sitting there eating food. They're just like, God damn it. I just made that up, but I just assumed.
It's actually just all downlighting.
And now for A Taste of Things to Come was on the soundtrack.
Oh,
It was
okay.
right at the beginning.
Just that gong? Oh, this.
Song.
Okay.
Oh.
And then it awesomely goes into KMFDM's Juke Joint Jezebel.
Oh,
which
what?
is still
No,
one of my
nice.
favorite songs. And it'll go.
Yeah.
So it goes right with the song.
Clench your fists. Just relax.
Yeah, look at that guy. He's got the belly.
Yeah.
He's ripped, but he enjoys some beers. The one black dude is there.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I sign up for? I always thought these guys looked pretty badass. Like, I thought they should have made a character that kind of had that get up.
The
Yeah.
sock on the head?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I mean, it looks comfortable as fuck. If you're going to have a mask, that would be my COVID mask.
Yeah. It'd be really hot.
Yeah.
True.
Flawless victory.
Yeah.
That's a dream.
It's like, fuck this tournament. I'm just going to go talk to him right now. Like, what the fuck, bro? Stepped on my brother, man. That's true. She has a brain? What? 1995? Oh, yes. Sweet Goro. I like how he's all trying to be sneaky and then he just goes, That's just totally giving himself away.
He was drooling, you just couldn't see it.
Mm.
I want those statues in front of my house.
Fuck
Hold
yeah.
the flames.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think someone has those in their house or somewhere? Think they still exist?
Oh, yeah, they just take them. Well,
Maybe.
They're at some...
I guess that is some pretty good CGI if you think about it. How much of this layer is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sure you could find those at a flea market, though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I guess I was just curious, if somebody took them from the set when they were done. Like, hell yeah.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of them ended up just like broken and shit, but
They're at Christopher Lambert's Coke Palace. You just, instead of flames, it's just piles of cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I wanted to eat a turkey leg just like that.
It's weird how glistening food looks good on screen, but if it was like glistening like that in real life, it'd be like, ew.
oh, looks pretty good.
Very
Yeah, it does.
photogenic.
Looks like you basted it properly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, isn't there that whole, like, food photography stuff, like, where they,
Yeah.
like, show them spraying it down to get that?
It's like hairspray.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll put oil on stuff on like grapes to make them look really shiny.
Yep.
Should he really be eating all that, like, a day before a big fight? Like, he's gonna feel like shit tomorrow.
Got a carbo load.
like how the arms just kind of spastically just move around. Like,
It'll be interesting to see how they recreate Goro.
mm. The fear is that they'll just do full-on CGI.
Yeah. We'll see.
That was quite the fucking drop. So
They should have like the lower arms like do dance moves while he's doing
all the ones like spanking him, the other ones just rubbing his crotch.
popping and locking while he's all like yelling at him.
Doing the what's that fucking video game? Fortnite dance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the flossing.
Food drops out of his mouth.
He's got the Seether mustache.
Doesn't that whole thing get a little complicated in the video game? Like he's Kung Lao, like Liu Kang's a descendant of Kung Lao, but then they start showing up at the same time. Like, I don't know. I guess the canonical story of Mortal Kombat is not very thought out.
Yeah.
Like trying to change it every.
It does talk about it in the bio in Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh. Got an expert.
But it's been so long that I couldn't tell you for sure. Something about that the tournament gets weird and he has to come back from the dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, and there was like zombie Kung Lao, or maybe it was zombie Liu Kang. Maybe they even did both at various times.
It's later that it gets weird when they introduce like Freddy Krueger and Jason.
Right.
And Predator.
The multiverse. They got Terminator now.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's bizarre.
Whoa.
Go that way, man. It's a creepy tunnel, but look what's at the end of it. It's 10,000. So what? I'll still do things.
I keep staying the same age.
All right. For some reason, I picture Liu Kang just being like, okay.
That's fine.
Wait a minute, I wonder what's right there.
Oh. Whoa. Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, fuck.
Ah, no, it's fucking drink.
Is that the police?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Get on the ground!
I'm taking another shot for that. I'm sorry.
I'll join you.
Yeah, that CGI was a little.
I just love that little fucking lizard thing.
Yeah.
Someone spent a lot of time designing that.
Yeah. Do we make that an official drinking game rule? Anytime the CGI reptile shows up?
The CGI reptile.
Not the guy in the green ninja suit, just the
Yeah.
partially rendered
the weird thing when it looks.
Yeah.
And it's kind of with the CGI thing though. It kind of looks bad most of the time you see it.
Just leave all that food out to waste.
Whoa, test your mic.
Yep.
That's
We got company Mortal Kombat.
That's duo.
Nice.
See, and I know they're not going to do the techno version, but they should just have the techno version in the new one.
Yeah.
They're probably going to do it all cinematic.
Mm-hmm.
They'll,
They might play this for one scene, you know, or just like
I hope so.
it's going to be playing on somewhere. They'll might have a shout out to it, you know.
No, that's. I almost bet you money it'll be on like some speaker somewhere, and it'll be like, "Whoa, who's in the '90s?"
Yeah.
And we'll just turn it off.
And drink.
Oh fuck.
Mm.
Well, she should be into me then.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know you were into that. Just like I like them, laying on top of a bunch of food that's going bad. I love too that they all had to like kind of
Yeah.
like sneak up on them, and they're just sitting there with their weapons, waiting for the cue. They all don't want to piss them off because Raiden supplies them with their coke.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm sorry, man. Didn't know they were your friends. That's a quip, but I like that line a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you stopped.
Yeah. I want one of those like skeleton ghoul creatures holding a bowl of fire. Be cool.
Hell yeah. Maybe a centaur.
Mm-hmm. These badass styrofoam statues. Oh,
Yeah.
They probably had all these statues at the Mortal Kombat offices, and they're just like, just bring them over to the movie set. I always thought this guy was badass too.
Mm.
Well, no, I'll point something out in just a minute. I'll wait for it to happen.
Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Looks like Ted Nugent was in the background there. See if they show him again. Okay, yeah, that where he does a little cat noise. I was like, what, does he have like cat powers or something?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There he is on the far right. Mullet. Or it could be James Hetfield. Yep, far right bottom.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem as enthusiastic as the others.
Yeah. Yes, sir!
Whoa.
Ooh. Yeah, can you imagine drinking for every punch and kick in this?
Right.
That's insanity.
I mean, I guess that was like,
2
you know,
beers per fight.
there
I
you
do
go.
like
It's
the
two.
peacock feathers behind Shang Tsung. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, I have a mechanical peacock tattooed on me. I'm a big fan of that, Boyd.
Hell yeah.
Can't believe he broke my stick.
Oh. How did that?
It's like a tad bit of foreshadowing. It's kind of like, I'm going to get to that bicycle kick.
His fucking pants, I realized. The tiger dude.
MC Hammer pants.
Look at them, though. They're fucking cool.
They're really
Yeah,
cool.
I want some.
Your soul.
I would... How many times does he say that in this movie? That's almost like a shot. Your soul is mine.
He says it a few times, right?
Oh,
Well, there's a fatality. Oh, no, at first he said, your brother's soul is mine.
He's ashy as hell.
That's the soul's out. Then you get it. Okay.
The soul gives all the moisture.
I see.
It's true. He's got a sweet jacket, too. I really
Yeah,
appreciated
dude.
it.
It makes it look like he has 6 collars.
Mm-hmm.
you could wear that low key, and no one would know where it's from.
Yeah. Someone might recognize it.
Some people would probably guess like Blade.
Yeah. Oh, that's like
Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China?
Ugh.
That's how I'm going to hit on women from now on.
Yeah.
Just walk into a bar. In Australian.
Did you miss me?
Hello, baby. Did you miss me? Yeah. True Joint Jezebel. Fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's so good.
Study this.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
That awoken something sexual in me that I didn't even know what it was when I was little. So do those shorts. Well, and yeah, I guess at this point, Katana hasn't been on screen for a minute, so now I'm starting to think me and Sonya can kind of work it out.
And she's like fighting really well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't know you could fight that. I'm like, all right, we can. Okay. I mean, if you want to still date a 9-year-old, I don't know.
And that's the move in the game. That's fucking
Yeah.
Yes. No, yeah, that's a cool move. See, I'd love to be there, being all Kano in that scene.
She said finish him. He said finish him.
He did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, she just does some fucking
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no mercy.
She finished him.
chiropractor.
No mercy.
Puts me right to sleep. I'll wake up a little bit, get a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, these trees were badass.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This
Yeah,
was
this is a cool
probably
location.
the most memorable fight at first for
Yeah.
me.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And his eye contacts. He ended up playing guitar for Limp Bizkit, I think.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing there, with Portland?
Wes, what you doing with that bad CGI in your hand?
Oh man.
Whoa. Woo.
Well,
Well,
yeah, it is bad, but it's so cool.
He's gonna get it tangled up in all the trees.
Rate limit exceeded.
I've always liked how the string attached to it or whatever is basically like abrasive too. Like it can like.
Mm-hmm. Oh my lord!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Whoa! My buddy Steve always loved that part. It would just make him laugh.
oh my
That's
So
god.
quiet, and then it
That
just
was
goes.
bad.
That's so fucking bad.
Ooh.
That's cool though.
I mean, that.
Yeah.
I'm taking a step to that.
Shadow kick. Is the name of that move.
They gotta clean up. It's fucking
This
messy.
scene
makes
must
the
take
other ship
forever.
Yeah.
Like how long did that scene
What's
take?
this remind me of? There's another movie this reminds me of. I want to say Beetlejuice, but I don't know if it's that.
Steel Magnolias?
No.
This
Yeah.
fucking guitar riff.
Oh,
Fear Factor.
Yeah, Fear Factor.
Do you know Kazera has always had these really tight rhythmic guitar riffs? They're really great.
But I've always liked that.
Oh yeah, that's what's great about Fear Factor is, but then it's like synthwise.
Yeah, it's got this.
Industrial, synthy. I'll admit though the singer is it's something to get used to.
Have you guys drinking 2 beers already? Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of punches.
We took
already
that out.
yeah, we're not doing that rule.
Yeah.
No, I know. I
just imagine during this scene.
Yeah. What? Sit.
Like,
sit,
boom.
Sit. Sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
We just have to get that shambong thing and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do the next one, I guess.
Just load it for each other. Yeah.
Do like
The
a 5-minute
fight
cool down.
choreography of this scene is like
I've always loved
really
the dust
great.
too. Like
Mhm.
yeah, like some serious planning is
You kind of like really
Yeah.
feel the hits.
yeah.
This scene is really cool. I like this. The cinematography is really good.
See, I
It's-
know they're not gonna have Fear Factory in the new one, but god damn
Yeah.
it, they should have a little bit of Fear Factory.
So Scorpion also has a move that's people hardly use it, but it's the air scissor kick.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can capture him in air, and that move has always felt like it's representative, and I've always loved the choreography with the music in this part too.
That was sweet. That was always really badass.
Hell yeah.
There's always that thing, like different commands, like sit down here. Oh, now he's creeped out by it.
Yeah.
I'm losing, huh? What? Nice.
Mm.
It's
pretty good.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll sip a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really cool. But yeah.
Just the culmination of those means a sip.
Fuck! I forgot about my lava blood.
Oh no!
Damn it!
Oh,
And he gets a
Oh,
paper
yeah.
cut and he gets fucked up, starts on fire.
my bones are made of butter.
He's explosive?
He's a glass cannon.
The hand.
Flying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a high reference to friendship. It's
Right.
yeah.
But another dumb kid moment. I remember thinking when he exploded that picture came out of him. It's like, why did he have like a picture
Yeah.
of Johnny Cage inside of him?
Totally.
Yeah.
When I was younger, it was
Yeah,
similar.
but I would. That's the cool thing about when you're a kid is you like come up with all this reason for it. So you're like, oh, it's like he was fighting him, right? So we like had to internalize something about him,
Hmm.
and when he destroyed him, it came out, and now Johnny's free.
Yep. So I guess I've never figured this out, or I've thought about it before, but is that a reference to friendships in Mortal Kombat 3 or vice versa?
I think it was just a fatality, like he'd fuck you up, and then he'd just kind of toss one down at you.
I
But
thought
I honestly can't remember.
they were going to start off with a little TikTok dance.
Well, I mean, whenever it starts, just...
Yeah.
And now I'm like, Sonya, like, it's been real, but, you know, like, maybe we're fighting other people, and... Vagina? What? Yeah, sure. Kitana, you're presenting again.
I want to holly with those.
All right, but then this scene comes along, and the little cool, like it's all just really setting the tone.
Who's that guy, though?
I'm putting some Coke in the water. Liquid crack. They're bringing me into a walk-in freezer?
Horrible things happen in the walk.
Yeah, I never really noticed that. That's like some H.R. Geiger kind of art.
It's cool shit. Super surreal.
Oh. Could have come down with your arms like that.
Look how he's like swiveling his hips a little.
Yeah.
I know. I was like,
He's got
it's
swagger.
It's like putting his
Yeah.
ass is walking so aggressively.
I do apologize. I forgot to write down the actors for Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I guess
You
they
can't
weren't
see
on
their
the list
face.
I was looking at, and I don't even know if they read the lines.
Yeah.
Like, it could be a total voiceover. I don't know. But I think they are, you know, like martial artists doing their own moves, so...
Oh, nice. It's not like
Shout out
Larry
to
David
them.
or something.
So did it... What? No, yeah. Sub-Zero, yeah. I get it. I'm cold, right? And that's why you call me that?
Yeah, that's it.
Like I just run that little. Nah, that's cool too.
Could you get down here?
That's a nice touch. A little frosty neck
Yeah.
tan. Why are you distracting me? You're showing up right during this fight, girl.
This was released the same year as Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh, okay.
And this move is a little bit affiliated with his clone move
Okay.
in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he got cold blood.
Cold-blooded.
Check it and see.
Unity. Now, do you feel like they did Sub-Zero dirty? Like, didn't give him enough to do? Or is that just the right amount? It is kind of quick when you think about it. But they have so much to get to.
Yeah. I mean, what could you expect? They got
So it kind of works. I think it
a lot
works.
of fights to
but
have.
I have seen some on the internet. Like, man, Sub-Zero's my favorite. And they only had him for a little bit. But he does one of, like, the coolest things in the movie. So it's like...
True.
I don't know. Thought this was always really effective. Oh, that was Napalm Death. That song right there. Twist the Knife Slowly. It's the name of the song. I have a cape now. He's all feeling himself after killing all those dudes.
He treated himself to a jack off from lower left.
I like how this guy's all excited and thrilled, like he hasn't figured out that people die during this tournament. And he's just like, all right, let's go. Holy shit. Oh, the guitar player. This is George S. Clinton, the composer guy who did the score. But Buckethead is the guy playing guitar.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
So, Kellen, that could be a gig you look for. It's like, we
Mortal
need like
Kombat?
like
Oh, yeah.
guitar on these music scores.
Hell yeah.
Just playing along to that. Kong, kong, kong.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Kill him?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
Kill him.
Not kill his bitch ass? Okay.
Kill that bitch, motherfucker. No, that's such a cheap move. He just gets to hold his hands with his lower ones and then just burr, 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 burr.
Mhm.
But, you know, it's his right to participate in this tournament, even though he has 4 arms.
Yeah.
You know?
I've always, when I was a kid, I was like,
Finish
his
him.
breath knocked him out, kind of.
Yeah. That's a great line. Time to die. Perk.
Yeah.
Smack.
This is the... It's like,
That's very-
could that be the dumbest yell?
Yeah.
Like, like, but it's effective, but it's like,
It's brother to the guy in Goonies.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, man, there's
But that's very video
Dude.
gamey, the way that the music changed when he won.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like,
I remember that keyboard noise. It's called like orchestral hit. Bow, bow,
Mhm.
bow. I remember that one. Yep.
Awesome.
every Yamaha.
Yep.
It is like one of the
Flawless victory.
cinematic
Your soul
samples
is.
and Fruity Loops.
Oh, Soul.
See, he says your soul is mine enough that
It's pretty cool.
it was pretty cool. I don't know if we need a shot every time he says
He
your soul
gets
is
all-
mine, though.
He doesn't care that he died. He's just all mad that he used him as an eye drop.
Yeah.
It's like, hey!
He's worth more than an eye drop.
I was gonna use him for my laser eye surgery. Now, here's a
Or is
question
the
that I don't
French
want
ones.
it to be too sensitive for everybody. So, with Shang Tsung consuming so many souls, he's had to have consumed some female souls and male souls and trans souls and such. So, is Shang Tsung astral gendered?
I think he's the only one that technically
Or
is.
like,
actually.
wait, what is
Yeah.
that? Where they flow from one to the other?
I think you just define it the way you want it to be.
I guess that's right. There is no specific way of nailing that down.
You could say he's flux sexual.
There is a term. It's like fluid gender.
Fluid
There
gender.
it is. Yeah, you kind of. I wish they would in the new version. Shang Tsung kind of does that. Like he kind of just one time they catch him and he's just all in his feelings, just eating yo play, and he's just. This is just the soul I'm expressing today. Like what? And then everybody's like, "Well, does that mean that you're? Does it mean that I'm what?" And then everyone's just like, "Nothing, nothing."
Is that the term?
Let's just fight to the death. I don't even want to.
Yeah, one of us can just die.
Probably me, though, actually. I don't even want to deal with this. I don't want to be the one that killed you. Brother. Mm.
So many drinks in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I understand correctly that his brother is older than him
Oh.
and participated in a tournament? It's every generation. So he just died when he was younger, so that's why you see the younger version, but it's actually his older brother.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
It was just like the last tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Chan was like Generation X and Liu Kang's like Gen Z.
Yep.
He's a zoomer.
Except for Liu Kang's actually a boomer.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Chan's like a boomer. So Liu Kang's a millennial?
Yeah.
No, he'd be
Liu
Gen X, I
Kang's
guess.
a
Yeah, he'd be
boomer.
Gen X. He is?
Oh.
Or is he Gen X?
Wait. Yeah, he might be Gen X. Yeah. Well, he'd be like 15 to 20 something.
Let's assume that the actor is just as old. Let's find this out. Hey, look, don't be using your mind. It's not what I admire about you, okay? It's simple. Favorite line. I'm taking a shot to that.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
well, you forgot good looking.
Take it, yeah. Okay, all right. I'll take another shot.
Robin Shaw was born in 1960.
Wow.
Whoa.
Show don't crack.
Damn.
I thought he's like in his 20s or something, but he must have been like 30s?
Yeah. In his 30s.
35.
35.
Damn.
Yeah.
He looks
So-
so.
Damn.
We
Old
have a year
parents.
to get in shape like him.
All right. 1 year. Liu Kang challenge accepted.
To do that bicycle kick.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna do that part where Katana, like, you know, like I've got her all like, she's telling me about the source of life or whatever.
Oh,
Sitting on the beach.
the
That's
source
my
of
Liu
life.
Kang challenge.
Yes.
Got it, Pat.
I don't think so.
gotta-
I was just doing a line, but I heard what you said.
So that sounds like a rule. Now that he says rules.
Anytime somebody says rules, you gotta do.
Anytime Raiden interrupts anyone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Excuse
I
me.
like it. I'm for it. Very cool.
Oh.
Mm.
You think on Friday night
It's good.
they show a movie on his forehead?
And he just starts chuckling. He's like, "Oh, it's starting to hit.
The acid's kicking in.
Feel the
There
drip."
it is. Oh! That's the other response.
That's like some of those There was that one dude you went to science class with.
It looks like
who didn't
Raiden's
quite
afraid of
understand
him
what he
right
was
outside.
reading. Like,
What do you
dude,
want
it's
at
cool.
lightning in gym class?
The wrestling meets in a couple hours. Just
Hold it in.
hold in that roid rage.
Ooh.
Oh, I
my
feel
God.
a quip coming.
Oh
Here
dear.
comes a
Oh
shot.
fuck.
If there ever was one.
Oh, he
Even if
wants the
doesn't say
sunglasses.
anything. Oh, nope.
Oh,
it's gonna be
no.
about the
Wait a minute.
sunglasses.
No, it's not here yet. I forgot.
Oh,
We have to remember that.
come on. You don't do that.
No, that's like fucked up. Like, finish him quickly.
Yeah, nah.
We have plenty coming.
Blow me.
Now it's a
Let's
quip.
dance.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a move from the video game.
Yeah.
Ball crusher.
That
Straight
same
up.
wrestler
Just
when like the
little-
cheerleader walks by.
The dick punch. The forgotten.
Dude,
Can't cage
and
this tiger.
They removed that from later games.
How 90s is that?
It's
Crotch
pretty 90s.
shot, and then you're just like, like as a 9-year-old, you're losing your
It's
shit.
all about the splits and then doing it.
That was the funniest scene to me when I was a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy changes, I guess, over the years, but you're just like, fucking perfect, yeah. Punched him right in the 2 dicks or 4 dicks or however many he has.
I'm gonna say 2 dicks and 4 balls.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that makes sense. You just double up whatever it is. Balls squared. That's me walking to the bathroom at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
If he
Bring
does-
up
if-
the-
If he does the splits, it's like one of those
Whoa.
little gravity machines that you see on people's desk.
Yeah.
The balls
Yeah.
just knock into each other.
There's the shot. Those were $500 sunglasses, asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You hurt my
That was-
Ray-Bans.
Oh.
I always kind of felt bad for him here. He looks kind of like confused, like.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, my
callback,
God.
man.
Yeah, that's the second callback this fight.
Yeah.
He's just ready with him. He's like, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Good old quip.
I'm not gonna say that scream was what I said earlier. You didn't pay me for that bag I gave you.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. You can't do that. You agreed to do the deal here.
Oh. Oh.
They stepped into a giant blueberry and flew away.
Yeah. Some blue jello that's highly diluted. It's just
I'm sure the Oompa Loompas will come tell us what's happening.
I'm gonna have to drink some beer to deal with that.
Mortal Kombat.
I've got a
Raiden owes us fucking blow too.
Shang Tsung will eat your soul too.
Just before he eats your asshole first. Doesn't have to rhyme. Oh,
Oh fuck! Got to take another shot now.
how did they not notice that?
Oh, okay, no, it's not a long. Okay.
Did you guys see
Did
that?
somebody just
plant
press
right away?
DGOS on the screen?
It's the drinking rules.
I just sick to do a shot on that every time.
No,
Bring your-
not when it does like a whole thing.
When it's just a little thing.
Yeah, it's just like invisible in the trees. It's fine.
Why doesn't he go help him? Bring his sharp hat.
They need it.
Can
I have to
not
hit run
intervene.
errands.
Well,
You know. Alrighty. I have to use the restroom. I'll be as quick as I can.
Cool.
okay. Now, make sure to get your basements tested in case Raiden's hiding down there. It's bad for you.
God damn it. Oh,
You got to get anti-electrolysis.
yeah. That was pretty cool CGI, actually. Whoa.
I've always liked that. The
castle thing, yeah.
The Russian
the
nesting
statue
zombie.
with the little tiny statue
Oh,
with
yeah.
its ribs.
Yeah,
Those would be cool as well.
This reminds me of the one like a haunted house ride at Lagoon. Like that, those skeletons and shit.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on that.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember what it's called now. There's one Dracula's Castle. There's another one. It's been so long since I've been on an amusement park ride. Jesus.
I haven't been to Lagoon for like fucking 10 years. Oh god.
Liu Kang spotted that bad CGI.
Oh my god.
Get rid of it.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna borrow a small shot.
Oh my god.
The statue is alive.
It's like a Rango.
That scene right there where the eyes glow, they would always use that in the TV commercials. Mortal Kombat will be back in a couple minutes. Now, this song
yeah, this song fucks so hard.
Now, this is by Tracy Lords, who was a porn star, and then she started making techno music.
Hell yeah.
So, like, the original version, they took all the vocals out, which is her just going, like, feel your power. And you're like, the music's sweet, Tracy, but...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember one of my friends and I used to replay this scene over and over again just to hear this before I bought the soundtrack.
Fucks, yeah. Me too. Me and my buddy
The
Steve.
way it breaks down in a second. Just the yeah, like it's so good.
I highly recommend if you like have to wake up in the morning and you're not really a morning person and you have to like go from point A to point B, turn this on and it'll wake you right up.
Yeah. Any of these fight scene songs, really.
Let's go.
Whoa.
It's like run into the dentist office and punch the receptionist in the face.
Yeah.
Fucking fix it! Cavities, bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The xylophone. Yeah, it's a xylophone. So sick.
Oh.
And then this is a... yeah. This kind of was...
Like, he just comes at him with his hands up, like, yeah!
He just grabs him.
What's with that kick, man? I'll just grab you and throw it. Get out of here.
The name of the acid pit in Mortal Kombat 2. This was, very reminiscent of that.
Mm.
And you could...
Oh.
There was an alternative fatality you could do where you would uppercut them into the pit and they would come back up as a skeleton.
I always liked how Liu Kang got more and more pissed as this fight went on, too. He's like, yeah, he's like getting himself all worked up.
Yeah. Get
There
on
you
your
go.
bikes and ride.
Get him!
Rah!
Oh,
yeah.
I'm drinking to that.
Take a drink for every kick.
The CGI face, like, his
It's cool.
kick is so brutal
Yeah.
that it created CGI face, bad CGI face for Reptile.
Yeah.
They just dump out a bunch of words. Hell yeah.
He's like, gross.
Mm.
It's gonna be 1996 soon, motherfucker.
Yeah. Good noise.
God, you showing up again, girl, like I'm busy.
She has her head
Get it,
cocked like all the way to the side.
So demanding.
I gotta go see what like Sony is up to. It's not like we're back together or anything. It's just I gotta check. Just showing up, ruining my good time. So did they film this in Detroit?
Yeah.
I think this one is in Detroit, yeah.
Those fires just never stop burning. Nothing like a trash fire. Lasts for
Looks
Rock
like-
City.
Next to one of the Chrysler plants.
I have to sneak off again real quick. I'll be right back.
Jesus.
My bad. Not peeing this time. Check something. For those listeners that have caught up, I do have a tiny bladder though, and you'll recognize this in future episodes. But no pee this time, I promise.
Whoa.
This is before drones.
It's pretty. Oh, yeah.
How?
That's before really, really good CGI. They still did a good job. Oh, God. I mean, except for that bit.
Yeah.
It was really good until then.
What?
Oh, her hair like this is fucking. Oh.
Turns out Shang Tsung's a hornball.
Yep.
We knew, well, just today.
Just today.
You know, he's gonna change. Whenever he feels like it. They all tussle their hair up. Alright, Sony, like, well, you know, like Katana's hanging out and whatever, but you know. What's with the Xena Princess Warrior outfit though?
That's what I'm saying. He's a
I don't know. It's awesome.
He's like, fight me in this.
Your friends will come.
But not before I do.
I seem to have accidentally sprayed you with lion combats.
Mortal Kombat.
He's getting that little extra look like, yeah.
My friends will come.
They already did. Twice in this row. We just wanted to have him talk to you like that for a minute before we revealed ourselves.
Combat.
There it is again.
Oh.
Yeah. You're wearing a robe.
Mm.
It's got on like a pink tank top.
He's so good. Oh.
So, for those keeping track of the drinking games on these commentaries, you are not safe to drive.
No.
Stay at
Absolutely
your
not.
buddy's place.
Throw
Don't-
your keys away.
Yeah, don't play
Yeah.
this drinking game while you're driving.
No. No matter how great this commentary is, do not participate on the road.
Though it might be fun on an airplane.
Like,
Yeah.
you
Watch
did-
your first step off
That is true.
the airplane.
This would be really good.
You're all like looking at the movie screen on the chair in front of you, it's blank. Like, yeah, another drink, garçon.
It's weird how everyone disappears all of a sudden in this particular scene, but then they're
Oh.
back.
Test your mic.
Test your might.
Yeah.
Test your...
Who does this one?
Mm,
I have always loved this.
I don't remember who actually did it, but there was a remix on the soundtrack by the Utah Saints, which I guess was like a techno.
That is a techno project, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Let's see if we can
Dude,
find
I
that out
remember
real
I
quick.
had that on one of my hard drives, and they had a song that they just yelled Utah Saints for like the whole song.
Oh, really? And yeah, obviously as a kid, you were like, Utah Saints, but it's on a Mortal Kombat soundtrack? Like, that's bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so cool.
Dun, dun, dun,
I always
dun,
thought it
dun,
was
dun.
weird how they played it for a little bit and then just kind of cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, anyway, just in case you forgot what movie you were watching.
Well, it's because Shang Tsung has a short temper.
Yeah.
True. Well, he changed his vibe. It's very fluid, this character.
If you like
'Cause
that,
Now I want
like
the
his song.
Oh.
And now he's like,
Yeah.
Now
Drew
it's Lippy.
blood.
I was into it, now I'm pissed.
his lip be looking like that turkey. It's all moist
glistening.
and glistening. Yeah.
They sprayed it with hairspray.
Souls.
Souls.
Whoa!
Devil skeleton.
Dark Souls.
Why are you talking while I'm
There
trying to fight,
is
girl?
there is
Like
one
you
part
always-
of me that got a little disappointed being a very avid player of the game, and then somehow like these guys pop out of the floor which have no resemblance to anyone else in the game in totality.
That guy's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
But yeah, I hear you.
yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, what? This doesn't make any sense kind of thing. It was out of
This
place.
one samurai guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was out of place compared to the video game, that's all. It was just one of those things.
You're gonna have the logo on the ground, but you ain't gonna have other characters, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was kind of weird.
But that's why you can kick their ass so easily.
Right.
You would kind of be pissed if Cabal showed up and he just
Yeah.
like, meh, just kicks him when he's
Sure.
done.
And it is supposed to be like the souls of Shang Tsung that like come back or whatever. The
Yeah.
conglomeration of these fighters. Which is fine. When I was a kid, it wasn't like as like forward.
The Immortals did
Nice.
the Mortal Kombat theme, and it's called Techno Syndrome
Oh,
Mortal Kombat in parentheses.
Hmm.
If you like that techno, there's another band called Green Nuns of the Revolution that's pretty good.
Green Nuns of the Revolution.
Soul.
It's a good band name.
Would you quit talking to my ear, girl? I'm trying to fight.
Soul.
Yeah. I guess that's a good enough comeback. I'm gonna run up here and we're gonna let the camera guy just film that.
It'd be fun if they could just put up like how many times it took them to get this shot, little counter, just throughout the movie.
How much do you think Shang Tsung gets people in trouble with that move?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh. I
Constantly.
swore that he was a 40-year-old Asian man.
You're acting like there's a number on this or something.
There are photos.
He is the ultimate deep fake.
You can't compete
They should
with
rename deep fake to Shang Tsung.
that. The Shang Tsung.
The Shang Tsung effect.
I like it. Just FYI, as the drinking game progresses, if you would like to cancel us, please write us at koshka@gmail.com.
Yeah.
hell yeah, brother.
And then
Any
we'll
press
let you
is
know
good press.
if we get canceled.
Subject cancel you.
Cancel me.
If you cancel culture, you're gonna ruin the yogurt.
Oh my god. I want to cancel you now.
Okay.
But, you know, it's not a real thing though either, so I shouldn't expect an email.
Yep.
Oh god. That's like when you
Yeah,
sober
it's-
up after hooking up. I don't know if Liu Kang noticed those spikes coming up in the ground. It's
Not
real
at all.
dangerous.
Not at all.
Gonna feel that tomorrow. That head turn was always really cool to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, give me that French horn. Rup, rup.
That was mixed into the Utah Saints remix. He's like, I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one.
I am the chosen one.
Nice.
For sure.
The bad CGI is leaving your face, sorcerer.
Your power is dwindling. Forever.
CGI is eventually gonna get better every year.
I love
Exponentially.
I love his like
No.
vigor when he says forever. Like that is like it feels final. Like it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sold.
Ooh.
I pity the sorcerer.
Save your pity for the weak.
You just want to hand him a paper bag.
Yeah, he's like, that's alright. That guy watching this on the airplane probably needs one of those by now. Just working some fucking reps.
And there's a beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Bucks, yeah. He doesn't shave his armpits? Gross. Oof.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Always
cool.
reminded me of the Pink Floyd music video. Welcome to the Machine.
Now, we talked about the Reptile song being great for waking up, for going to sleep, or like just being at peace with yourself. The song that's coming up,
Oof.
it's like one of my favorites. It's called Halcyon plus On by Orbital. And it's like the ultimate, like, we won song. Where you like just feel like you're at peace.
Yeah.
They could have
Don't
just
talk
called
like that, Chan. I haven't seen you in years.
They could have called this song Cloud 9.
Mm-hmm. Even in the shower? Yes.
Hell
Even
yeah,
in
bro.
the shower. You got this, brah. What if he just did the ghost jazz hands as he's walking into that?
Wee-oo.
Man, that tower was terribly constructed. Oh, I thought it was going to fall down. Never mind. I forgot.
But this hook right here. Yeah.
See, now, this is when you get to show up, girl, like when I'm done fighting.
Yeah.
And I'm all badass standing up
Do you
here.
guys know what instrument that is?
Let's go home.
What?
Electronic.
No, that
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is electronic.
What part are you talking about?
Just the high that comes in like right there.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, it's
okay.
slower than that.
Get your arms off for.
Well, you know what part I'm talking about. I think it comes in a minute.
I didn't have a clue. I was too busy doing rails.
I can't believe you actually pulled that off. I couldn't afford the real fighters. Spent all my money on Go. Oh shit, it's my dealer.
Fuck.
Where's my money?
The Emperor.
You haven't been to Colombia in 5 months.
Oh, he said souls.
Escobar. I don't think so.
And Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah, and
Fuck
with
yeah.
and with a drink.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, brothers.
One of my favorite movies from childhood.
It's
Still
wonderful.
holds up to me in all its cheesy, gloriousness.
Yeah, of course.
I think this is a thing we discuss in films sometimes is like something's cheesy and it's a little weird and it's a little off, but it owns it.
Yeah.
It totally is exactly what it
Yeah.
purports itself to be.
Yeah, it's not trying to masquerade as something else. It's a fucking video game movie, so there's got to be a little bit of weird video game stuff in there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, you know, like we try to steer away from negativity on this podcast as best we can, but as an example, you maybe get an Aquaman. It kind of purports itself as being a serious superhero movie, and then you watch it, and it's silly, and it just doesn't quite work. And then I think with where CGI has ended up these days, it becomes such like a mindfuck color explosion that you're just like, yeah, it looked amazing, but I had no idea what the fuck happened in that movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I felt that way about Godzilla vs. Kong, which we talked about
Mm.
in the last episode. It was just like, it's beautiful looking, but
Yeah.
I do not care what happens in it. And I think Mortal Kombat, this one it's all, the cast does an amazing job.
Yeah.
They ride that line between cheesy and acting real serious, and the fight choreography is great. Music's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, the sets. There's so much work into the sets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell how many like thousands of hours went into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$18 million.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like
Back in those
someone
days.
OCDing and just creating this menagerie and getting paid probably like a couple of years' wages for it, but it's just insane.
That's awesome.
And sure, they employed those monks that were originally from Korea to do all the CGI work. And they
Mhm.
exploited them, but I mean, they got in under budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
that's
in Sorry, go ahead.
let's say in that time it seems like $1 million is actually like a kind of a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
now it seems like 18 million is like, oh yeah, that's
It's pretty good.
Like, a bunch of kids make that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being YouTube stars. Just for comparison, and of course, there's inflation to consider and all that. But Aquaman, which came out in 2018, the budget for that was $160 million,
Mm.
and then I believe it went up to $200 million after some reshoots because they wanted it to be just so.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
And it's just and not to go down a rabbit hole, we'll discuss it in a new episode, but we've learned with that Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League, it's just a way better movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you're so nervous about the audience reaction that, oh, his daughter passed away, let's take advantage and replace him with a director who's more like the Marvel Universe and pay for all these expensive reshoots, and you end up getting a worse movie.
Yeah.
Just like, you don't need all the whoosh wash ring zwang. I bet you if you showed the Mortal Kombat movie to kids, obviously at a certain age, but like a 9-year-old now,
Yeah.
I think they'd still think that movie was pretty cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Potentially.
could be wrong, but yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Anyway, let's wrap this episode up, and I hope you guys are all having a healthy buzz and enjoyed hanging out with us during this Mortal Kombat rewatch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you drunk as hell playing that drinking game.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm a little more than Buzz, yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, every punch and kick.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
let's do drink water every punch and kick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is
That's-
one plot hole that I noticed that maybe I'm wrong,
Uh-oh.
but I noticed that Shang Tsung seems to have a vested interest into Johnny Cage and Sonya, like getting them into the tournament.
You're trying to say he's a cuckold. We want to
No,
watch.
no, no, no. Well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not saying anything in particular. all I'm saying is that it doesn't explain his vested interest besides Sonya, where he's basically a pervert. And then with Johnny Cage, there's no reason. Like exactly.
So he's the bull, and you have to prep the bull.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's what I've been missing.
Shang Tsung, well, he has so many souls inside of him that he's like, I don't even fuck anymore. I just watch. And then I think the real plot holes, we never saw Raiden doing all that coke he was doing.
Yeah.
Well,
It's true.
He's
always
always
sneaking
red
on
behind the wall.
screen. Like,
it's the 90s.
I could
swear
not-
he's
Yeah.
there the whole
DL.
time.
He's always right
Anyway.
off screen because then he just walks in sometimes like, hey, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey.
I cannot intervene. I got some stuff to do over there.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
We should wrap this up though. It's been
Right.
lovely. I had a great time, and thank you for being here, Shocky. Thank you for being here, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, thank you for being here, Kellen. But you'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
back next week, so
Oh yeah.
we'll get another one going, maybe 5 or so episodes from now, and we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining the Jacob
All right.
Wayne Show.
Have a good one, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Jacob Wayne Show. If you would like to contact us, please write us at fakoshka@gmail.com. That is FAKOSHKA@gmail.com. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Simply search The Jacob Wayne Show and it should pop right up. Make sure you like and subscribe and leave a review and share this podcast with your friends. Please write us. It helps add content to the show and makes the show even better for you, the listener. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the